So, seeing the foolishness that is Erica and Safari, I was like, people sometimes, flip out or whatever and go off on people, and I had that in me too. So this is a quick little story time of my time of who I went off on, whether that be somebody at work, my ex dude or whatever. But let's have a bit of a conversation. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is another edition of Car Conversation on JayLeesCorner. Okay. I think this angle is so weird. It looks like I'm sitting down real low, but I'm not. It's an angle of my phone. I'm really not sick. Like, it's weird, but girl, whatever. Y'all know my body. Anyway, y'all know, like, comment, share, and subscribe and whatnot, and let's have a good old time and chit chats. I will probably be live tonight at 9 p.m. So come on and tune in, and y'all know it's other content up on my channel, so go ahead and tune in, okay? And follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, why would you cut in front of me? Now, what if I want? You want your car rammed? I don't want to ram you, but you could have got rammed today. Okay, anyway. So this whole Safari Air Community debacle is getting crazier and crazier. But I was like, sometimes people get pissed and go off or whatever. I have done that too. Case in point. I had gotten I was fussing with a parent, okay, at the work or whatever. Not like a full-fledged argument, but I had to tell a person, okay, respectfully. Because sometimes people don't you can't talk to me any kind of way, okay? You can't be fussing at me, yelling at me, and think I will not be like, ma'am, bring it on down, okay? So, a part of my job is talking to parents about their coverage when billing issues come up, okay, calling insurance, all of that is a part of my job and whatnot. So, I don't understand how people don't understand their insurance, okay? Just the basics, okay? Meaning you got HAP, okay? You got Blue Cross, whatever you have, okay? You have a copay, okay? You may have a co-insurance, a little deductible, okay? I always assume people knew. Why is traffic? I always assume people knew the basic necessities of insurance, and this parent did not, okay? And for some reason, she felt like it was my fault that she didn't get her insurance. Now, let me make something clear. I do not work for the insurance company. We are a medical facility, okay, and stuff. And so I sometimes have to tell people what their coverage is if they come to us for services, okay? But I don't work for your insurance company, okay? If you have issues about what they got to do for you, call them. Don't call me, okay? So I told the person, hey, you want to come here for services? I understand, you had Medicaid, you don't have it no more. Well, under your, insurance, okay, under your private paid for, well, through your job insurance, this is how much you have to pay, okay? But before you pay that little copay, okay, or co-insurance, I'm not trying to be specific. Before you have to pay something, your insurance requires you to pay your deductible. Now, your deductible is, let's say, $1,000, okay? Meaning before they cover anything, before they cover any percentage of services, you have to pay your deductible, okay? Once you do that, cool. You cover it at 80%, okay? You have to then pay 20% of the stuff, okay? Which is around about this amount. So you're going to roughly pay like maybe $30 per day for service. The same as a copay. It just called it co-insurance, okay? I specifically explained all of that stuff to her. This heifer gets upset with me. I said, ma'am, what are you mad at me for? I don't work for your insurance company. And she, well, I can't believe it's this expensive. I said, I get it, ma'am. That is expensive. I understand. However, ma'am, this is your insurance. This isn't our insurance. This isn't what we offer. Your job told you, hey, open enrollment, pick a plan. You pick the plan. That's the amount of money they require you to pay. That's not my fault. Well, why would y'all not, can you send me, no, I can't, no. Can you send me something that explains all this? No, ma'am, I don't work for your insurance company. I got all of this information from them. You can absolutely get a copy of your benefit plan that explains all of your stuff. But you can't, and she was really upset. And I talked to this person for roughly 20 minutes. Usually a conversation with a patient and parents takes me maybe 5 minutes. Maybe. And that's even if they have a whole bunch, because I'm very thorough. I explain it in detail. So it's like dummy proof. And when she said, I don't understand. I don't get why I have this and y'all have that and I gotta pay and you calling me, telling me I gotta pay. Oh, I said, ma'am, I'm not telling you have to do anything. I'm explaining what, if you want to come here, what your insurance will require of you, what bill you will get. And I said verbatim, because I don't want you to come on in, get services, get a big ass bill, and then say, oh, no one told me this. And her issue was she just doesn't understand insurance. She don't get, why she has to pay a deductible. I said, man, she wasn't a child, a grown adult with a kid and everything. You know what I'm saying? I said, have you never went to the doctor? Have you never had it? Is this your first time getting it? I said, maybe she's never had a job that had like insurance. And maybe she really don't know. But I said, you can't get pissed at me. So after she was fussing, I said, man, let's do this. Okay? I said, clearly, you need to go talk to your HR, your benefit department, and have them sit you down and run down what they do and why this is your coverage. I said, ma'am, that ain't with me. Okay? Because when I said she was cussing and fussing, and I let her cuss and fuss, and it was, because I don't give a fuck what. I said, ma'am, what we gonna do? Call your HR, call your Blue Cross, your HAT, priority, call your carrier, and fuss with them. I said, what you not gonna do is cuss me out because of your coverage. I said, I have been nice, professional. I've explained it in 18 different ways. And all of that, and you cussing, fussing at me, ma'am, ain't gonna help the situation. I said, so while I respect your frustration, that's not my problem. Okay? I have not fussed at you, I ain't cussed at you, but you keep on ranting and raving, ma'am, ain't helping your situation at all. So, I want you to take a moment, breathe it on out, have a good day, and call your insurance, call your employer, call your HR, because I can't help you any further. And I said it clearly, okay, you don't want to have services here because of the cost. And I said, ma'am, that's fine, but you cannot cuss me out because of your coverage. Have a great day, and I hope you can, figure things out. And if you want to come in and pay the amount of money that can be paid, please feel free to give me a call. My number is blah, blah, blue, 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 blah, 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 blue, blah, okay? And be blessed. And she said, okay. And we hung up. I said, now, old Jaylee would have probably used a cuss word or two. Bitch, who you talking to? Who the fuck you thinking? But I did not. You wanna know why? Because as we get older, we have to get wiser and learn how to handle situations. Meaning, you can't always go off and jump off the handle solely because someone said something, did something that pissed you off, and now you want to fight. Okay? I.e., even if Safari told you he wants your cooch okay? He fucking all the other coochies. You can't go over there and jump that man's fence and fight him, okay? That ain't how things go. Sometimes you have to be like, you know what? Fuck it. Boom, pow, pow, I'm done. Even with my exes. Now, I have not had a crazy, relationship. That ain't what I'm on, okay? All my crazy situationships or whatever, relationships, foolish antics with stuff in my 20s, and me, I think once I turned like 31, it was a done deal. Okay, I no longer was dealing with crazy people and crazy situations. But I told y'all before, I have gotten pissed. I told y'all the one ex who pissed me off, and we was up arguing. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I threw his PS2. I think it was a PS2 or maybe PS3. But it was PS2. Threw the PS2 child out the window. Threw that motherfucker out the window, and then even after I tossed it out the window, I went outside. What the police do? Child, the police, not for me. Dun, 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 dun. Car accident. Anyway, but I threw the PS2 out the window. It hit the brick house next door. It fell to the ground. I then went outside, okay, in my Air Force Ones, okay, and stomped the PS2 to make sure it was damaged enough where he couldn't use it, okay? I have ran over cell phones, but this is all stuff I did in my early 20s. Okay, up to not over 30 at all. So I fully understand us being pissed off and you being mad and you wanted to react in the moment and you wanted to make a person suffer. And because you told me this and it was a lie and you are a user and I can't stand you and you hoodwinked and bamboozled me and blah, 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 blah. I fully get that. But because I saw people in my comment section say, I can't believe you make an excuse. I said, who the fuck made you an excuse for Erica? No, the fact that I'm saying that I don't feel like Safari is this innocent victim is not me saying Erica is not also a crazy, batshit crazy individual. We've seen her batshit crazy ways over the years. I fully understand that, but we can't also ignore the fact that at one point or another, he probably did do something that pissed her off. Period. Now I saw today she put up a post, and I'll clip it in right here.
What did Daddy do?
Daddy kicked him. My brother was too wet. Then he fell in the ground.
When was this?
And my daddy.
When you was with Daddy?
Yeah.
Really?
I saw him fall off. I saw my daddy kicked him and fall off.
And who fell off?
And I was watching him while I fall off.
And did Daddy? Why did Daddy kick him?
Because he got boo-boo.
Who got? Leggy got a boo boo?
I need to tell my mommy he got boo-boo like that.
Wow. And this was in Daddy's house?
Yes, that's not my daddy's. That's not my brother's father.
That's not your brother's father? Who said that?
Daddy.
Daddy?
She put up a post where she's recording the kids asking the daughter, who's the older one of the two kids, and the daughter is saying, oh yeah, Daddy kicked my brother. Daddy used both his feet and kicked my brother. I said, he donkey kicked your brother? If a girl, I said, first of all, that don't even make sense, Erica. If Safari used both his feet and kicked your son, wouldn't your son be hurt? And it felt like showing yourself as your kids, in my opinion, in a manipulative way, what happened at their daddy house, and the daughter is seemingly telling some kind of story saying, yeah, Daddy kicked my brother with both his feet, and brother got a boo-boo. And I said, okay, so if Safari donkey kicked his son, wouldn't the son be really, really hurt? And wouldn't you take that information to the police? Why? Again, people put themselves in these crazy situations. Because if my daughter tell me her daddy donkey kicked my son, her brother, I'm going to fight the daddy with the police in tow. Okay. I also, if that's the case, I don't want my baby daddy to get the kids more. Why? Because he's abusive. So it's weird to me that Erica's trying to explain away stuff by showing, well, the daughter told me that he donkey kicked it. Listen.
What did daddy do?
Daddy kicked him. My brother with 2 legs. Then he fell in the ground.
When was this?
And my daddy.
When you was with daddy?
Yeah.
Really?
I saw him fall off. I saw my daddy kicked him and fall off.
Now, she did not ask the son for some reason. Okay. And I'm like, was they playing? Was it a playful kick? And because they're playing around or whatever, the son said, I don't know. But I'm like, what kind of mother, in my opinion, what kind of mother shows the daughter saying your daddy kicked the brother, and then your complaint is he don't get them enough? He don't even get them enough. Bitch, I don't want him to get them. You know what I'm saying? And even her trying to explain away, saying, oh, that's old stuff from like 2023. Girl, so what? It's still you acting a fucking fool. Stop fucking Safari. Okay, look, toxic dick will have you doing crazy things. I've had toxic dick before, okay? That had me being tossing PS2s out the fucking window. Girl, it's just this stupid shit. And even seeing her climb the fence. I said, now, I've never climbed the fence. I've never climbed the fence. However, I was probably 19 at the time, did not have no car. I did walk to my boyfriend's house in the rain because I wanted to talk to him. I was 19 though. I had no children. At that point, he had a daughter who did not live there. But at 19, yeah, I walked to his house, which I had walked over before. I didn't have a car. Was I 19? I may have been 18. Or whatever. But yeah, I walked to his house in the rain to talk to him because he would not answer the phone. But again, that's teenage, stupid, toxic, good dick stuff. I'm not doing any of that in my 30s with kids. I just could not. The dick can't be that good. At some point, the kids come first. So, Erica trying to make it seem as if I put my kids first, but you want the donkey kicking daddy to get them more. Now, she also put out a little statement. I'll maybe put it up right here. I may forget. But she put up a little post saying, oh, it's all about the kids. And then, I wish we could stop. Girl, the kids are the light of my life. And stuff. Or whatever. Her trying to say, it was basically, sums it up. Her wanting to be the bigger person. Let's stop all this or whatever. We can handle it in court. I want to be, girl, we already saw you climbing the fence with a ladder. Okay? Already. And y'all are always back and forth in it. At the end of the day, in my opinion, Safari's clips of her acting a fool in front of the kids, it make it seem like you are cuckoo, ma'am. But again, we've all done dumb shit because we were in love. We loved someone. We wanted to be with somebody. We thought he was the one, or she, I don't know. And we do dumb things. And, I have too. But again, I have in my teenage, early 20s years. But not when we had kids and none of that. So I feel like Erica is not being responsible enough and saying, you know what? Even if he pissed me off and even if he want to fuck me, I should have never acted that way in front of my kids. And the fact that she hasn't said that to me still feels like you still are making it about him wanting to fuck you. And people's point, we not saying nothing about him want to fuck you. Our point is, but ma'am, even if he want to fuck you, don't fight that man in front of them kids. Don't be the aggravating, upset. It's hot, y'all. I can't stop cussing and fussing on my work. Don't be the aggravating, aggressive, abusive individual in front of your children. Beat Safari ass in private. When it's just y'all too. I don't believe in violence. I'm just saying, how are you not acknowledging people's issue? Because she crazy. And again, I have went off and cussed people out or whatever. Have I I have, pushed an ex back, because y'all know I was in an abusive situation with the bad guy for a couple years. When I was from 17 to around 23. You know what I'm saying? We were together, dealing with each other, and it was crazy. But I'm like, again, I didn't have kids. Again, he had a daughter with somebody else, but that wasn't my thing. But you learn and you grow. You do. So the same way I didn't cuss the lady out at work yesterday, the parent who was cussing and fussing at me, I did not allow her actions to take me out of my character, to where if it plays back, I look like the bad person. Erica don't understand. Her antics play back makes her the villain, but only because you're doing this in front of your children. And again, Safari could be round here, child, smacking Erica with his dick every Tuesday, and then on Wednesday act like she don't exist, and so on Thursday she pissed. However, he did it in private without the kids around. So again, her putting out the video of her asking the daughter, and the daughter saying, "Yeah, Daddy used both his feet and kicked my brother." And I said, I don't think Safari donkey kicked the son. I just don't believe it at all. It sounded like the kids that was playing, and she's just describing them playing, because I can't imagine both his feet kicking the son. And if the son was hurt, why she didn't bring that part up and say he's an abusive father? Why would you want an abusive father near the kid? Girl, anyway, I'm at work. Y'all, I'll be live tonight. But I just wanted to come and have a conversation about, one, be fussed with lady at work, but two, about, everybody has made dumb decisions, and, they regret later in life. Just don't make them same dumb decisions in front of your children. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. I gotta go. Peace.